Christmas gift this young fan will never forget: to get photobombed by some of your favorite players. These are the times when football players surprise their fans.
You okay?
Oh my God!
And first up, we have Eden Hazard, who decided to pop up at a London primary school to give these pupils the surprise of their lives.
Can you read it again, please?
What?
Just look at the surprise on their faces. They couldn't believe one of the Premier League's greatest players was standing behind them. It was so much she even started to cry.
Oh, I don't think it's sad. It's sadder. Sam, go and take my heart, get them all take photo.
Tears of joy, I guess. While we're talking about ex-Chelsea players here, our former Chelsea winger Mason Mount and Chelsea FC women player Erin Cuthbert, who went under full prosthetic disguise as a Hyundai salesperson.
Hi, you okay? Nice to meet you.
They're both Kona models, so this is all electric. The hybrid is part electric.
Oh, right,
and part
okay,
petrol.
yeah.
The two showed some great salesman skills.
So how serious of a Chelsea fan are you then?
Pretty serious, actually got a tat.
Go on, show us.
It's not the best. Well, you gonna get any more? Any more tats? Yeah. Nah, probably not, Mason. Probably not, mate.
Yup, the gig was up, as the saying goes. You can't fool people all the time. But that's not the only time Mason tried to fool his fans. Here he is again at the Wembley Museum posing as a life-size wax statue.
So guys, face me. Everyone look this way.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if these wax statues started moving? Well, these little kids got a taste of that too when Mount posed for a photo with them.
Everyone look this way. 3, 2, 1.
High five! I couldn't hold it for any longer.
See how happy they look. Everyone loves surprises. I mean, just check the reaction when Neymar decided to play a little game of surprise with some unsuspecting foreign travelers.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Can I get home?
If Neymar ever suddenly popped up while I was on tour at my favorite club, I'd honestly go through a roller coaster of emotions. Well, these girls certainly went through a lot more than that. As if the club tour wasn't good enough, imagine seeing one of the greatest players between as well. Just check the emotions, man.
Amazing. Fantastic.
How would you feel if your favorite players helped you with free kicks?
I know I would be buzzing.
You see, the next guy was buzzing as well. In fact, he was such a die-hard fan of Pogba that he literally used to shout his name while taking shots.
Right, into your feet, across, take a shot, yeah?
Pogba! This feels amazing. There's no word to describe it, seriously. Thank you very much.
Talk about unexpected plot twists. The emotions would be off the charts, right? It's like meeting your hero when you least expect it and you're just trying not to faint or do something embarrassing like forgetting how to speak. But hey, those priceless emotions, totally worth it. Meeting Pogba at the Ion Complex, that's the stuff dreams are made of. And meeting Cristiano Ronaldo, even the greatest club in the world is a fan of him. Yeah, I get how these couches and support staff know him so well, so they are excited. But the way Ancelotti met him, Jesus, even he is a fan. Imagine this. You're standing there soaking in sweat at the training ground when suddenly someone drops the bombshell. Guess who's here? It's Ronaldo, the goal-scoring legend, just casually hanging out in your training ground and chilling in your dressing room. Come on, even if you're the biggest superstar yourself, seeing Ronaldo up close like that is a whole different level of excitement. No amount of Champions League wins can ever top the feeling of seeing your footballing god between you. You can't even contain the happiness bubbling up inside you. And it's like your brain short circuits for a moment. Ronaldo here, pinch me, I must be dreaming. You see, these lads were not dreaming, but the next lad certainly was daydreaming. I mean, just think about it for a second. You're a die-hard bleed red kind of supporter. You know the type. The kind of fan who lives and breathes everything Liverpool, from the highs of winning to the lows of tough defeats.
This is my son Andrew, and LFC is his life. I won't be a minute, and I'm just cutting these carrots up. From the age of about 6 or 7, he used to go with his dad to every home game. He absolutely loved the atmosphere, the excitement.
It's not just about watching games, it's about feeling every moment deep in your soul. He is a Liverpool fan since age 7? Wow! I bet the surprise was as fit as his dedication to Liverpool. Seeing Jordan Henderson at your front door with the latest Liverpool kit for the next season. How cool is that?
Awesome.
You'll never walk alone. This is more than just a chant. This is everything this chant stands for. These are the moments that make football what it is. The lad is way too happy, man. You know, football is called the beautiful game for a reason. See another gift that this beautiful game gave to a fan, as Lucy also had a surprise visitor. Life can really throw some wild obstacles your way, huh? But Lucy, she's like the MVP of not letting anything stop her from loving football, especially her favorite team, Villa. Rain or shine, you'll find her in the stands, cheering like a total champ every single week. And if the visit wasn't awesome enough, he got another surprise.
I just want to invite you to be my mascot on Saturday against Tottenham.
Are you serious?
If you accept.
Being your favorite player's mascot up against one of England's giants, it's like the ultimate highlight of her life. That energy, she's practically buzzing with excitement. High fives all around. The atmosphere is heavenly. Bet she must be thinking she's in heaven the way she was acting.
Super Unai Emery! Hello. I'm good. Moreno! Hello, Super John McGinn. I'm good, thank you. Lucy.
The joy is everything. And you love it when football players go out of their way to make the fans happy. And talk about going out of the way, Ronaldinho did a whole ass show surprising his fan. Now that is going way too out of the way.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Dinho has always been the absolute favorite among fans, and the overwhelming love he's receiving is a testament to the special place he holds in everyone's hearts. I mean, seriously, you got people ditching their jobs just to catch a glimpse of him. That's some dedication and shows the incredible impact he has on people's lives.
So yeah, I really would like to meet Ronaldinho, purely because he's an idol of mine. Started watching him since 1999, and one of my favorite moments from him was 2002 when he chipped David Seaman from 40 yards out. So yeah, and also one of the things that he has taught me is to always smile when you're doing something that you love. So he always smiles when he plays football. So that's something that I really want to emulate as well. And yeah, so that's why Ronaldinho is one of my favorite idols.
And the reaction when he saw him.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Salah! Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my God! No way! No way!
No, oh my dear Lord, I would have fainted, jeez. Hey, this guy is totally floored, like he's frozen solid, doesn't have a clue what to say or do. Wake up, pal, Dino's right there next to you. These epic moments don't come around often, so shake off that daze and savor the magic. But I don't blame him, that is an average reaction when you see favorite players. And this is nothing compared to the roar these pool faithfuls did when Salah came calling.
Salah lurking. Gonna take the ball. Salah with the. Oh
he's on the
my
break.
word. He could finish the game here. Oh my word!
Yay!
Oh my word!
Hello.
These kids would do anything to meet Salah, wouldn't they? Even if they have to do their greatest Peter Drury impression. The kids are doing okay, to be honest. Some are actually doing very well. They know how to keep the crowd engaged with their commentary, and some are really invested in it as well. Guess they are craving Salah's presence. These reactions show just how starved they were. Some were executed, and some almost lost their head because they couldn't figure out what had happened. One kid almost got scared.
Oh my God! Oh my man! He's my man.
a small price to pay for salvation. And the United squad took these surprises to a whole net level with Dream Day. You've heard that saying, right? With great power comes great responsibility. And let me tell you, it's hitting home more than ever. I mean, we're talking about United here, the biggest club in England and a global sensation. When clubs like this step up for kids, it's like pure magic. And United went all out, celebrating Dream Days with these incredible kids. Now that's what I call using power for good.
Yeah, I'm Archie and I've just been to Dream Day at Man United. It's been one of the greatest experiences in my life, if not the greatest. I've been a lifelong United supporter, and it's always been my dream to meet the players, and I've got everything signed, including this down here, and I've got a shirt signed. And Anthony is really kind, gave me his match shirt for yesterday's game against Everton.
Dude, this is the absolute highlight of your life. Cherish it, live with it, enjoy it. Honestly, if something like this ever happens to me, I swear I'll be talking about it non-stop till the end of time. Loving the Red Devils is more than just a passion. It's a full-blown obsession, and so is loving Everton. The club may not be as rich or populous as the red side of Liverpool, but this club is deeply embedded in the heart of the Merseysiders. Well, one lucky fan just got one more reason to love this club, as his fan mail was answered by none other than his hero itself, Jordan Pickford.
Who's your favourite players?
My favourite player is Pickford.
Really?
Can you see it?
Pickford was totally moved, like he was close to crying. We all were honestly reading the condition of the boy. Something had to be done. And guess what happened next? The kid gets a VIP invite to Everton's training facility, courtesy of Pickford himself. They toured the club, kicked around, and yes, Pickford joined in on the game as well. Imagine having your idol as your teammate. Talk about a dream coming true. For Harry, who's battled through so much, this was the ultimate reward. Living it up at his favorite club, playing footy with his heroes. Maybe this was God's way of redeeming for all the hardships he has faced throughout his career. Whatever it was, we just know that it was beautiful. Enough talk about the blue side of Liverpool. Let's move to the red side, where Trent Alexander-Arnold surprised the local hero.
Oh, wow. You okay? Yeah, good to see you. No, that was yeah. Obviously, you made Sam as a Sam sent a letter to the club about the World Cup project that you're doing, so it thought it'd be a nice surprise to come down and just talk about it, really. I didn't expect you to
It's taken off, to be fair, and got me to the point where I'm sitting with the coffee lodge with Trent Alexander-Arnold, so must be doing something right.
What's the best thing about it from your point of view?
It's amazing to see the different cultures, the different people together.
Imad came up with his genius plan for a local World Cup bonanza. It's like our own mini soccer extravaganza, where folks from every nook and cranny get to proudly represent their homelands or heritage.
You know what, he's just full of energy, always on the go. Always got some concept that he's working on, but one of the nicest, most genuine people you'd ever meet.
So, the world in one city, talk to me about that. Where did the idea come from?
I was in lockdown and he proposed this idea of, lads, I want to create a World Cup where all the people in this city and in this area can represent their home nations or their heritage nation. That runs over a month exactly in the same way. A few months later, he'd actually gone out there and got in touch with all of these different communities, teams that we didn't even know existed. Lo and behold, 2 tournaments later, we're absolutely chock-a-block. It's a festival. You've almost got to see it to believe it. At a time like today, you've got different political culture clashes going on all across the world, really. But what we offer is everyone coming together and celebrating what they're about and where they're from. You know, Imad will say it himself, that it takes a lot of us to make it happen. But it all happened because of Imad, because Imad was the person who brought the idea.
What started as a wild lockdown idea actually took off when Imad actually went out there, tapped into hidden communities, and voila. 2 tournaments later, they are partying like there's no tomorrow. It's a full-blown festival of soccer fever.
He's the only person I know who loves football as much as me. So like I say, for our community, you know, where over the past few years, you know, Blood Lanes took a bit of it. It's with people, it's like kind of putting everyone else in a good light with this, so I'm made up with that.
If anyone could do it, it'd be Matt. He's probably the only person I know from football who could make this happen. And he's done it, smashed it. We'll be even better this year.
Trent didn't just surprise the young fan, he dove right in and checked out how things were running. He was totally into it, and who wouldn't be? Imad has set everything up like a pro. And now that we are talking about these football tournaments, how would you guys feel if you played a game of footy against the likes of some of the world's best? You see these local lads got that taste playing on the street against some old dude and winning 8 in a row. What could go wrong? Nothing! Unless you see Ferdinand, Ballack and Rivaldo coming into the mix trying to do the remontada.
So it's Rio Ferdinand. You know, this is ridiculous. Good Lord, get your heads off. Michael Ballack.
Sorry, because I'm free you out, man. I'm sorry. You're staying because you're a keeper. I'm going to give you a rest.
And suddenly the tide changed. Have to say not all surprises are good because Jesus, these fellas were winning 8-0 and lost the game, 8 of 14, Jesus. But nah, they are not angry. In fact, they are both shocked and happy seeing so many legends in them. One of the lads was even a United fan, so I wonder what he must be feeling.
I don't know what happened, I just saw some legends right now. So Rivaldo, Rio, which I'm a United fan, so like Rio's close to my heart.
Look up, there's Rio Ferdinand, Mikel Salgado, Ballack, and then Rivaldo. Unbelievable. Childhood heroes. Made my day. Amazing. What day.
And talk about United. Who doesn't love Rooney? Well, this young fan was such a die-hard fan of United and Rooney, he traveled all the way from Mongolia to Old Trafford on a freaking bike.
The theater of the dream. The theater of the dream. It's not just football stadium, it's inspiration, also love, and happiness, sometimes sad. It's my home. Maybe I have to touch.
Immense dedication. I can't even explain in words how amazed I am by the hard work. Just see his face, you will get everything.
Wow. This is named after the greatest manager of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson. Incredible, isn't it? Incredible. I'd say it's been our home for 114 years, but the stadium has changed many, many times. The capacity is just over 74,000. So what does it feel like being in here?
And if you guys thought the surprise ended then and there, you guys are mistaken because it just began, because the reaction he gave when he saw Rooney was one for the ages.
Can you remember the Wayne Rooney overhead kick and goal?
Hello, you okay? Nice to meet you. You okay? Yeah.
He was crying. The guy was literally crying. Seeing your idol in front of you brings all sorts of emotions to you. These tears of joy, man, nah, he will remember it forever. And to make things sweeter, he also watched the game at Old Trafford. No wonder it is called the Theatre of Dreams. Dreams most certainly do come true. This is an example right in front of us. And who does dream the most? Kids! And making their dreams come true is an unmatched, unparalleled achievement. Yeah, we all love kids, just like Harry Kane.
You to write the letter. So, oh, who's that? Oh my goodness.
Hello everyone. How are you doing? You okay? How are you doing? You okay? You alright? You good?
I nearly fell off my chair. I felt my heart was racing.
As we have seen so often, fan mail is a regular part of the game, but when they are from little kids, nah! The happiness is unmatched.
I have gotten hate from people for playing football as a girl.
I want to be a footballer because I can help more girls to come out of their shell and play more sports.
I'm Samil, and you've inspired me, Harry, by never giving up.
I used to not have good handwriting for a long time.
I have really pushed myself to improve.
Now I am on the road to be getting pen license.
Dear Harry Kane, my name is Halil, age 10.
My hobbies are football and playing violin.
And my favourite player is you, of course. I have shown resilience when I was in a football test to make the team. Sadly, I failed.
But I have trained and I made the team in the end.
My position I play is centre mid and my inspiration is Harry Kane.
if you set a goal, then anything is possible. And I'm really inspired by these letters, and I can't wait to go and meet the children.
Obviously, a few weeks ago, you learned about resilience and mental health.
This may have been a normal day for Kane, but he made the lives of these kids. Just check their faces. They are shining so brightly. They look so happy, so full of life, like they are in heaven.
Oh my goodness.
Hello everyone. How are you doing? You okay? How you doing? You okay? You alright? You good?
I nearly fell off my chair.
And he also gave them a lecture. Now this is class. Kane is loved all over, and him doing stuff like this means so much more than just any other guy doing it. I mean, he is the greatest English striker of this generation. Of course, the kids would love him, and to get a whole ass lecture by him.
In the living room? Yep, so everyone can see it. My dream finally came true.
Thank you very much, Harry Kane, for coming to our school and noticing my letter.
You bet I am not leaving my seat for even a minute. This is nice, but I have a question for you lads. How would you guys feel if Pep called you during your chemotherapy to ask about you without any fan mail?
Dear Harry Kane, my name is Halil, age 10.
My hobbies are football and playing violin.
And my favourite player is you, of course. I have shown resilience when I was in a football test to make the team. Sadly, I failed.
But I have trained and I made the team in the end.
My position I play is centre mid, and my inspiration is Harry Kane.
Not only this, he surprises you with a visit himself at your workplace.
Hi. You okay? You okay?
How are you?
Good.
It's not a bad game, huh?
It's a good game.
This feels like a dream. You beat cancer, get your old job back, invite over a few friends to watch the game, and out of nowhere, you see Pep walking into the room, attending to your guest. Wish I knew people who got such surprises. This is what makes football the beautiful game.